Okay, back to the control switch here. Let's redo this. This is the steering control. This controls like a little steering wheel, right or left. This switch here controls the mode of the tracks. The first mode is with the front track straight and the rear track turns. So the rear track is the only track that will turn when you turn this wheel. The second mode is with the rear track straight and the front tracks will turn relative to this knob. This mode is the crab steer mode, where all tracks will turn relative to the knob in the same direction, so that it'll crab over, or the other direction. This, I think they call a coordinate mode. This one turns the front tracks to the right and the back track to the left, allowing you to turn in a very tight radius. When I'm tracking the machine around site, this is the mode that is most often used. It turns the machine the quickest and in the shortest distance. This is the mode that you use when you're pouring curb. It's the string sense mode. This wheel does not affect anything. The machine and the tracks are controlled by the sensors on the string in this mode. I think we've pretty much covered it. This is the throttle. It has a locking throttle. You can loosen it up, pull it up, and lock it in position. Essentially, when you're pouring curb, you want the throttle all the way up. Gives the maximum hydraulic flow and power which you want. Some other switches down here. This is a traction brake, which is used for loading the machine. It keeps the machine from freewheeling dangerously off of a trailer if you're coming down a steep slope. In the off position is normal operation, on when you're loading or going up a steep slope. This adjusts the left front leg, right or left. This is the mold shift, left or right. This is the trimmer, left or right. And then you have control for trimmer up, right side up, left side up, down, and down. This is a safe start switch, which is an override in case your control dial, which I haven't mentioned, which is over here, is detached and you want to start the machine. This control dial controls all the function and motion of the machine. It's variable speed. It controls the speed of the tracks. Actually, that's what it controls. It's the speed of the tracks. As soon as you turn it into the on position, though, it will activate the vibrators as long as this switch is in the off position and this switch is down, and your vibrators are set to a active level. As soon as you kick this on, the vibrators will start operating, and then the further you turn it, the faster the machine will go. You use this when you are beginning to pour a curb and then when you stop and start. The reason that it starts the vibrators is because you want the vibrators to stop immediately when you stop the machine, or you'll have concrete oozing out, and to start when the machine starts immediately. What you'll want to do is when you go from a stop to a start pouring a curb, you'll want to get it into a speed mode quick. You don't want to turn it and leave it at a low position, because the vibrators will start, but it'll be wanting to go the speed that it has been set for. And if you leave it here for any length of time at all, concrete will start oozing out of the form. So once you get, when you're pouring a curb, you want to stops it. You want to get going, turn it on, and get it up to your preset speed already. I think that pretty well details this.
Okay. Do you want to